So literally, this guy got 40 million views in just 4 days and made about $5,000 simply by taking story videos from 42 and posting them on YouTube. In this video, I'm going to reveal to you not just a trending niche, but an entire direction that's currently getting insane views and will continue to do so for the next 3 to 4 years. Not just that it will keep growing, but it will be the only way to stay afloat, get views, and make money on American YouTube. Today, we're going to talk about the neural network 42, how to create videos with this neural network, which niches are currently getting lots of views on American YouTube, and how to make these videos in general. This video is literally a dividing line between people who manage to learn what I'm going to say, apply what I'm going to say, and get into this whole field of video production thanks to neural networks, and finally start making money already. Literally, all that's needed in today's reality is just to publish content on YouTube. You don't even need to film it yourself or even produce it on your own computer. All you need to do is pick up your phone, type out some text, type in a prompt, and the neural network does everything for you. As the owner of the largest network of faceless YouTube channels, I want to show you the very concept itself. Why do these videos get so many views? And with this information, you can not only make videos in the niches I'll show in this video, but also come up with your own ideas for videos that will get views. I want to draw your attention to this because it's very important. The thing is, this video got 20 million views in 5 days. For short content, that's an average number of views, not particularly high. But if you consider that this niche is just emerging, you can understand that if a new niche gets 20 million views right at the start, just imagine what will happen in a month. It's like with a newborn. When a baby is just born, it can't speak 5 languages or earn $1 million. The same goes for niches that are just starting out. Usually the numbers for emerging niches are 1 million or 2 million views if the niche is trending. But this video got 20 million views in 5 days. If you try to predict the results in half a year, you can see that there will be hundreds of millions, maybe even 1 billion views per month on such YouTube channels. I'll even say that in the next 6 months, about 70% of the world's population won't be able to tell the difference between videos made by neural networks and real videos, because even now there are neural networks that create videos indistinguishable from reality. Few people know how to use them, but soon these neural networks will become available to ordinary people as well, and in just 6 months it will be impossible to tell real content from content produced by a neural network. And the first video is a classic scenario where all the events take place right on your front porch. There, it's either a child, a woman, or maybe a tiger attacking, or even a bear. But in this particular video, the child is just lying there and a baboon is trying to kidnap him. But the cat doesn't let it happen. In other words, these videos hide the simplest possible meanings. They are as straightforward as it gets in terms of content, because nothing is actually revealed in the videos. So, it's just a child lying there, a monkey trying to kidnap the child, the cat stops the monkey, and 20 million people have watched this. Why? Because the very concept itself is new to everyone. No one has ever seen a monkey steal a child. To cover up on how the cat protects, or very few people have seen this, and for them it's something unique. 20 million people hadn't seen it, so it seemed interesting to them because it was unique. With just neural networks at your disposal, you can create such unique content. Not only can you create it, you can become a content factory producing these kinds of videos. Here's another video. So, what kind of video is this? A bear came up, the woman screamed, the cat jumped at the bear, and the bear just took off. And it got 5 million views and 50,000 likes. Here's another video that got 10 million views in just 4 days. I agree with all the commenters under this video. It looks really cute. A child is crawling with a kitten on their back, focusing on making sure the cat doesn't fall off. It looks super cute. And notice, these videos aren't watched by kids. Kids don't care about these videos. These videos are consciously watched by an adult audience. You can tell by the comments. First of all, there are quite a lot of comments in general. 1,400 comments. The comments aren't just likes, hearts, or some kind of emoji like laughter and so on. These comments are where people actually express meaning, they're communicating, writing that it's very cute. The cuteness is off the charts. And really, there's no need to guess about the target audience since there's even a photo here. That is, it appears to be a woman who is about 40 years old. So the target audience is an adult audience, and accordingly these videos earn much more than what is usually paid in the shorts category. A bit later I'll tell you how much they pay for these videos and even show you a channel that's already starting to make money, and pretty good money at that. Another concept for viral videos that I want to show you is videos where an eagle attacks a cat or an eagle attacks a child. Just recently a video was published on Threads where an eagle attacks a child. All the commenters thought it was a real video. They started hating and insulting the parents of that child, but it was just an AI generated video. And then there's just a Kazakh guy protecting a cat, and 40 million people watched it, 450,000 people liked it, and the video got those 40 million views in just 6 days. Let's analyze the channel itself. Let's take the last 8 days as an example. It got 42 million views, but the main bulk of views came in just the last 4 days. That's roughly how channels grow in this niche. 42 million is by no means the limit. Let me repeat, this niche is just beginning to emerge. One of my students has already managed to earn $1,000, and that's in a short period of time. So what did you actually start doing? What kind of content is it?
Basically, I opened Sora and started making my own videos. Then I realized that I could actually take other people's content that hasn't been uploaded to YouTube yet and add it to my own videos. I started making these 40-second compilations. I began uploading new videos in this new niche. My watch hours shot up and my views increased a lot. By that time, I had also enabled monetization on this channel.
Your content is about 30 to 40 seconds long, basically compilations of videos that were already made in Sora 2, right?
Yes, that's right.
When did you enable monetization?
On October 6th, that's when I got it.
Today is the 14th, so you've been monetized for 8 days already. So in a week, you made $1,000 just by combining content, which you took from 42. In general, we won't be showing the actual channel because that's our niche. Go find your own. Besides, I've already shown several niches and even the concepts for videos you can make to get a lot of views in a previous video. And next, Rustam will talk about how to create these videos. He'll record a full guide on what exactly to do in 42 to produce content. The modern reality is that there's now a social elevator called American Tube, where you can, even without a computer or any ability to shoot content, just pick up your phone, give a prompt on your phone, the neural network will do everything for you, and you can drop these videos and earn from $10,000. So if Rustam made $1,000 in a week, and that's just the beginning, then in about a month you can already reach at least $7,000 to $8,000 in income from these partner YouTube channels. And nothing is stopping Rustam from creating about 4 more channels. And that's an additional $30,000 in income. Well, of course, Rustam won't do that because for some reason Rustam doesn't like making money, right? He prefers to be lazy. Now I'll hand you over to Rustam, and Rustam will tell you how such viral videos are created and how to make money from them on YouTube. Rustam, the floor is yours.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, in order to create this kind of content in this niche, we just need to type sora.chat.gpt into the search. Then we'll be redirected to this link and we follow it. Click on login and then click on register for free. Next, we sign up for ChatGPT. After that, you'll be redirected to Sora. A very important point, you must have a VPN set to the US. I have a VPN set to the US. You can buy one for literally 300 to 400 rubles. I don't think that's going to be a huge problem for you. Then after you log in, you'll be asked to enter an invitation code because Sora is currently in beta testing. It's not officially announced yet, but you can just open Reddit or Twitter, type in 42 code, and find some free codes you can use. One of them is bound to work for sure. That's how I found a code for myself and registered. After that, I was redirected to the main page. I'm showing you this now on the new account to demonstrate how it looks for you. I've already entered a test video here. By the way, you can't attach your own face here. For example, if you want to attach a picture of yourself, like your photo, you won't be able to do that because right now Sora prohibits creating content with people. The only thing you can use is cameos. In other words, people like these guys who have voluntarily agreed to have their faces used in videos in Sora. Alright, let's start by entering a prompt. I want to type it into the Garly prompter now to show you all the possibilities. So, let's set it to horizontal and get started. And as a result, I got... Overall, I ended up generating a masterpiece of art where I specified that Puss in Boots is chasing on a donkey in Disney style, and honestly, it turned out pretty well. I mean, literally, Disney spends huge amounts of money to produce something like this, and I made this kind of fragment in just 5 seconds. Here I have a second version, but this one is in a more pleasant format. That's insane. It even kind of jumped, something even turned around. You could basically create your own cartoons. But now I'll try different formats anyway, just so you understand that you can actually do things like this. By the way, Raw Traffic also released a separate text guide on how to find niches, and you can create not just these door niches that everyone has already started doing. You can dig up your own niche using that guide, break into a different sub-niche where there's less competition and higher reach. Honestly, that's what I would do because I wouldn't go where there's more competition. I'd dig up something of my own, something with lower competition, and go for that. Besides being able to create videos like these, you can also just go in and watch videos on the main page. If you make them unique enough, you can basically, for example, even copy the same prompt and first of all, create a different generation for yourself. That's the first option. The second option, Rauf Rafikovic also posted in the pinned YouTube post, explains how you can further make these videos unique. Like, for example, I think I've seen this kind of thing on YouTube, but I haven't seen something like this, or this kind of topic isn't really common either.